Donald Trump took to Truth Social tonight, and he has a new idea for how to make America great again. Now, I don't see how it makes America great again. I think it just shows that he is losing his mental faculties. I think his dementia is showing with this. He got this idea put in his head, and then he went and he just spews it out there on Truth Social like it's the most brilliant thing. Nobody can tell him otherwise. Nobody will proofread or look over anything he posts ahead of time. And if they do, it's not serious. They will sit there, oh yeah, it's great, and let him post anyway. So what's his new plan to make America great again? Well, according to Donald Trump, there is an overabundance of violent repeat criminal offenders here in this country, and they need to be dealt with. So how does he want to deal with it? He wants to reopen Alcatraz. Yes, Alcatraz, the Rock, the famous prison outside San Francisco, the museum that brings in like 1.5 million tourists yearly. Yeah, he wants to expand, rebuild, and reopen Alcatraz. That's what he said in his Truth Social post. He's just directed the DOJ and the FBI to look into it and look at how they can do it, and obviously the Bureau of Prisons as well. He wants to reopen Alcatraz. Now, Alcatraz has not been used as a federal prison since 1963. Now, it was used in the late 60s, early 70s, I believe, to hold some Native Americans. I do not know the entirety of what they were held there for. But since then, it has been turned into a museum, and like I said, brings in 1.5 million tourists annually. But Donald Trump's plan? Let's reopen the damn thing and make it a functional prison. No idea how many millions of dollars that is going to cost. Where are the people screaming about waste, fraud, and abuse now? They're not. It would probably be cheaper to rebuild or to build a brand new prison from the ground up on a new location, including purchasing the land, rather than trying to retrofit and rebuild and reuse Alcatraz. But this also comes on the heels of a federal judge in Texas, a Trump-appointed federal judge, saying that the deportations to El Salvador under the Alien Enemies Act are unconstitutional. So Donald Trump is now looking for a way to build some kind of a prison like what is in El Salvador here. His thought was, let's put him out on the rock, out in the middle of the bay, and then we can forget about him. I don't believe Alcatraz is going to be reopened. There is no federal budget money for this. Donald Trump just goes to Truth Social, says we're going to do it, and now for the next 4 years, we're going to have to listen to Republicans say, oh, Donald Trump's reopening Alcatraz. He's going to put all the criminals in there. Even though it's probably not going to happen, and it's just going to be out there as something he said once, but his followers will believe it.